Alright, Pirtletown, we are back in it. We're gonna go on and build a central market and then another stone house, just to move these old people from the boarding house back, or maybe not back, but forth into some nice and cozy stone houses. We're gonna need a lot of stone for that, and stone is really a pain in the ass to come to gather, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Is everything here collected? It is. So this stone here could be nice. And this stone up here is in the process of being collected, so I just don't want to run out of iron, but I think I'm not gonna do that, seeing as the closest ones, the closest piles are not yet touched. So we're gonna go ahead and pause this central market and slowly gather the resources needed. We have another laborer waiting for work, so I'm gonna put them back into the workforce, or a skilled workforce, I guess, and make them be a gatherer. Here's Martha, guy 27, living with his parents. He aches to leave the house, I think. As do these people here. So I guess that stone house here would also be beneficial to get built. But alas, we're gonna have a central market first. I don't think there is much for me to do. Maybe get a little bit more meat cuts, I think. This outfit is quite nice on this deer butcher here. I think I can make another stall sometime later. Yeah, I think another. This is quite a lot of venison here, so another stall would be quite beneficial. And iron just ran out, as expected. As did stone. As all of this construction here hogged up the reserves I had. But I guess we're gonna be okay. Now this clay is going up quite nice, but as I said, it seems high here, 99, but most of that's gonna be used up for this charcoal burner really fast, so it's quite a deceitful thing. And the happiness of my colony is still quite high, but it's going down. We're gonna have to make a small chapel, maybe how's it called? A parish house. Quite soon. And I also seem to be seem to have forgotten a hospital. So I'm gonna put it back in here, near the future Abbey. So this is gonna be like a public services area here. And I think I put enough space for a road here, so we're gonna have some quayside houses there. Nice, we get another Another worker. Ready to go. So I think I can max out the... Oh, not yet. As soon I'm gonna max out the gatherer's hut production. And we have a nice surplus of food going on here. So after this market I'm certainly gonna build a house, build something else and go back to a house, because we can for sure sustain our growth. And we have made all of the candles, and I think they went into the trading post, so we can now switch off work, get that guy back, or a gal, I don't know, back to being a laborer. And I think I'm gonna keep it at that. The surplus of food is very high. Again, it's every person needs 100 food units per year, so we are well above that. I'm gonna keep 2 laborers just to have everybody gathering that stone, that iron, so we can build that central market as soon as possible. Now I could consider making this trade. Yeah, this trade I'm gonna micro between being a trader and being a vendor. Maybe, no, I think a vendor is a full-time job. Might think about this charcoal burner. Interesting. I guess houses are needed now, because we can have all that growth. We have to just sustain it. And our first generation is getting quite old. They are hitting their 50s. Come the 7th and 8th months, and this always cracks me up. This is amphibian deer here. They give no thought about maybe not going through the river depth and the river, well, through the water, treading on water, kind of thing there. That could be a nice looking house here, so let's pause this. I do want to leave a little bit of room for my yet unbuilt industry, but I guess I'm gonna keep my industry on the other side as well. This windmill looks quite amazing. Would be good to be put somewhere here, maybe. Very nice, and the bakery. Man, this mod is something. It really adds so much to the game. So many cozy looking buildings. Right, let's speed this up. Even more. I think we can afford that. Let's take a look at how the gathering jobs are going here. Not very fast, it seems. I think I'm gonna have to increase the priority on those rocks here. That's the sound I want to hear. I could also think about where I want this road to be. And that seems alright. Let's put it back in. Let's put it in. As the builder has nothing to work with, so he's gonna spend their time building this road here. And I'm not gonna upgrade, as I said, I'm not gonna upgrade to stone roads. I'm gonna just go straight for brick roads, as bricks are maybe a little slower to build, but they are a infinite resource. As far as I know, I don't think the shore house can ever run out of clay. Fortunately, this central market is almost all done here. Very happy about that. And the work has started, so I am going to actually put another house on the other side first. I'm gonna build it first here, as this is gonna be the second house. It's gonna be a house for a second batch of, or a second area of food gatherers there. And then of course I'm gonna go back to expanding here, as I don't want to get rid of this old forest here. And now we have hit the food limit, and that is very nice. Let's increase it further. And what a sight to behold. I think we're gonna see the day that this square here is gonna become a full-fledged town center. I'm really happy about that. Right, so this market, this house here, are gonna be a queue, and then this charcoal burner. I think we are ready to get some work done on the brick front. And Polly is working her ass off on this market here. To get your health up, as I see that Polly is not... She is not at maximum health. And remember that you have to maintain quite a varied diet. So you want to have grains and meats, and not only mushrooms, onions, roots, blueberries and venison. So I'm gonna have to trade for that a little bit. And also I might think about making a fishing dock. And that's done. Central market is done, so let's get one vendor in there, and then we can unpause the stone house here. After that we're gonna max out the gatherers and the hunters, and then we can think about this burner here. Actually, maybe I could speed the growth up a little bit and maybe make 2 houses. I want to try it. This might be... doesn't seem to be that big of a deal, but it is. Like the population goes up and down in waves, so this is not that good. And this central market is nicely filling up as the storage barn empties. So we are getting ready to maybe build another storage barn closer to the hut there, and maybe one closer to the village back here. Or maybe not village, but like a district. You don't actually want your storage barns that close to the central market, it's a little bit of a waste. But actually we can make a root cellar in this little hill back here, or even somewhere here. This could work on this hill quite nicely, and it would look quite good. So let's put it back there. So these gatherers would just go to this hut and not all the way to the barn there. And stone is getting low, but I think we're still harvesting stone, or mining the stone on the other bank, so that's very good. Right, the iron and the log reserve is quite high, so I can bump up the tools once again. We're not gonna always have 90 tools in the trading post, but for the time being that we do not have any new merchant coming in, this is how we're gonna deal with that. This barn here, this is very nice, coming along it's coming along very nicely here. A dry storage. So this is gonna store leather. That would be nice to have here. But actually we are gonna expand into this area later, so I'm not too sure about that. I think I'm gonna risk it. I think I'm gonna unpause this stone house here, get that built as well. And let's check up on leather. So we get a lot of leather. We can grab some more coats here. Oh, and we have a trader. So maybe let's pause and let's see what the trader offers. And again, suits. We can only... This is Tavor again. Huh. I guess they don't like us. Maybe they like us just a little bit too much. We don't need coats, so goodbye, Tavo trader. And let's hope we have some more traders. We can build another trading post, and that increases the number of traders coming in, but I don't think I want to do that yet. What would be nice now is a big stockpile of stone, so we can build more houses. At this point we have old people living in the boarding house, so they're gonna move in here. Unfortunately, they're gonna hold up some of that space here, and it does look like we can, and we actually have to build another house to have real growth here. So stone seems to be a priority. I'm gonna increase the priority on every stone gathering job. That is looking quite fantastic. Let's get some more meat cuts here. I don't think this is gonna make such a big dent in the overall levels of meat storage. Now, we are beginning to have a lot of different storage options and storage buildings, so what is very nice about a town hall is that it gives us an overview of all of our... well, it gives us just the number of every resource. So I might build it, but it's very heavy on stone, so I don't think we can get that stone from gathering, or at least not in the closest time, as I don't really want my guys to run that far away from the main town. I want them to be able to get what they need in the town as soon as possible. So I think let's pause the construction of this stone house here. So all the stone goes into this this house here rather than that one. And a little bit of a season change glitch. We welcome the early spring of the eighth year of our little Pirtletown. Get another worker. Let's put them to work as a gatherer. We're almost maxed out on them. So that's just gonna increase our good stockpile of good food stockpile to a level that we're not gonna need any new food facilities for quite some time. And the number of kids is very low. Maybe I should go and try making shacks. That would mean quite a big hit to our fuel levels, but I think shacks might be a little bit of a worthy thing to invest in, just to promote growth. It looks like the warmer houses are all starting to get hogged up by the old guys, who will not have any children anymore, so I think shacks for the newlywed might be a good investment here. Yeah, let's do it. This is a little bit of a risky move here, so many houses at once, but I think it's gonna all work out. I do want to spur growth just a little bit more, and we are quite good at redistributing the fuel around, so I think it's all gonna work out in the end. And a family moved in, but they're not gonna get any kids. Finally they freed up the boarding house. Maybe I should have made a shack for them instead. But oh well. I think we can just start evicting those old guys. Let's see how the shack goes here. It's almost done. And boom. We have another family here. Right. Stone is going low, but that's the usual.